What's up, YouTube? The day has come for the Toraiz SP-16 firmware update 1.40, and we have been waiting for this. For people who have this unit, we've been waiting for like a year, and it seems like forever. So what I decided to do is do another side-by-side comparison, but now with the new firmware, to see what we have and of course what we don't. And right out the gate, I'm going to say the live sampling is not there. But I mentioned on the last video that now that I have the DJS with the live sampling on the Toraiz, I probably still wouldn't be using it like I thought I would, because I have it here on the DJS, which is a lot better. It's a lot better to work with when you're DJing with the CDJs. If it wasn't because this DJS came out, I tell you, I would have been pissed today. Because I woke up early, took a look at the website, like I do every morning, see what updates. It says, after reviewing feedback from Toraiz SP-16 users, we've removed the previously announced live sampling function from this firmware update. They've been doing that for a year, so it don't surprise me. Live sampling may be included in a future update when it can be adapted to better suit users' needs. We apologize to any customers who are waiting for this function and appreciate your understanding. We don't understand, but they did do a few other things that they really called my attention that I liked. You know, now we can compare it a little better now, because now we have this update here, which they did do a few things to it that I'm happy with. You know, like that 64-second thing. Create new and create new. Boom. We're gonna call this Toraiz 1.4 update. Create. And we're gonna do the same thing over here. And this one you don't have to put any name until you're done with it. So we're gonna go ahead and use just we're gonna go into one of the sounds that comes with factory. So I won't be get out. Okay, everything so far is the same. So we're gonna go ahead and look at one of the features. We had this on the previous, on the DJS, we have that sequence, you know, the sequencer that you can look at, track setting, mixer. And then you go into the pattern and copy all that, right? Here, you have it now too. Now you have, on the scene manager, you have pattern, sequence, track. In other words, now you can copy only the track. Before you couldn't do that on the Toraiz, and they look very similar. Now you can go ahead and take a track from scene 1, copy that track to a scene that's on 13. For example, right now this is on scene 1. We're on scene 1 on both of these right here right now. All right, and then I want to go ahead and take that kick drum, copy it, and then go to 16 and copy it on 16. Paste it on 16. Now we're on scene 16 with the same kick. Same goes for this one. You go here, boom, hit that, copy that track, go to 16, paste it on 1, and you got it there too. Same thing. It's very similar. It's easier to work with. You can combine these two together, and so that's a good thing they did that. You can copy the sequences, you can copy the tracks now. And now we have another feature on the 1.4 that we already had on the DJS, which is you go to track settings here, right? But I'm gonna have to go back to the first scene because there's only one loaded. So scene 1, you got 4 tracks here. Track settings. You hit track settings, and you can do the swap from here to here. Now you could do it here too. You hit that track. This one right here, it doesn't say anything, but it's track settings. This button right here. This is where you adjust your colors and all that on the Toraiz. So you hit that button, boom, from, hit the swap. Now the kick's over here. Good feature. What else did they add? The undo. They added the undos. I haven't tried it yet, but we're gonna try it now. And record, right? You hit shift, record, and it undoes it. Let's see over here. shift, undoes it. Perfect. So we got that new feature on the Toraiz 1.4 update. Removing all triggers from a track. You go bam, 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 and then you go clear triggers. Now we have maximum sample length has been extended to 64. It would be really good if there was like a pause here. You can like with a pause right here, bro. You can get the max out of your 64 seconds, man. You can just record a piece, pause it, get ready for that, do it again, pause it, and then you have it all in one set right there where you can probably chop it then on sections and just use one pad to activate everything. You know, you just put it on slice and activate your parts. I would love that feature in here, man. We have they improved the response time when churning posts quickly. Yes, that means like when you churn this, look how fast it moves now. It moves like the DJS. Playback muted when you muted a track in the same choke group. So when you choke it, when you used to hit the choke, I'm gonna choke the hi-hat. Choke that. Okay, so if I mute, nice. The bar displaying the current playback position didn't appear when reviewing a sample on the sample edit screen. So on your sample edit screen, what they're saying here is before you used to play this and there was nothing coming out. See that line right there after you record? That wasn't coming out before. It was in blank, so you didn't know where it was playing at. Now we have it here. They both work the same. Choke works the same. The swapping works the same. And everything's looking basically the same. Except that still this one has the live sampling on it. But then this one has the 64 seconds on it now. Now, like I said, I would love to see that mute feature that this one has that still is not in here. And the mute feature I'm talking about is... Okay, let's copy that pattern. This is the pattern side. Copy to 2, and then to 3, then to 4, then to 5. So now you go to 1. Pattern 1. Pattern 1, I want to mute this. Jump into pattern 2. Like that. Pattern 3. Pattern 4. The whole thing. See? So now you go. And all you do is you go into your patterns, you copy, paste, paste, paste. So now you're at pattern 1. You just want to kick. Go into pattern 2. Then you go into pattern 3. Pattern 4. Now you go to pattern 1. The whole thing again. See? This is what I don't like about this, man. They need to fix that. One of the updates that I really wanted here was what I spoke about. And I'm glad it's here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to eject and get another USB stick I have laying around. It's only a 64. Take that guy out. Take this guy out. And grab that little guy. Where's the other one at? Like I said, you're DJing. And all of a sudden you get into it, man. You're DJing with your CDJs, whatnot, or whatever you're doing, man. You're just getting into it. So what I'm going to do real quick is I'm just going to go here and jump into the CDJ and just sample something real quick. Alright, so we got that. Save that. here's the part I wanted to show. Let's say we were getting into it. We got something already going on there, right? So you're going to go ahead and save that as a package, right? I want to see this working. And then we're going to say it's junk. Save junk. Alright, so now I eject this. And this is the feature I've been wanting too, because when you get into it, you want to be able to slide that right in there. And open it and see it, which we can now. That's why I think they did the new folder thing, that changed the names of folders to store projects, because of this. So now we should have it here. Beautiful. Now I can do whatever I have here, boom, toss it over here without no problem. Overall, the 1.4 update wasn't as good as I expected. And I'm pretty sure a lot of people are going to be complaining about it, because, you know, after a year of you know, working into this thing, now you still haven't got it all updated and still missing the mute function. I really want to see the mute function in here that we have on the DJS. I really want to see I would like to see, because this wasn't offered, but I would like to see a pause on it, on your recordings. And what else do I like from this one? So I would like to see the pause on recording. I would like to see the mute function in here. I would like to see the live sampling, man. I could wait on that. It ain't gonna be a big difference, because it's gonna be pretty much like this, and I'll be using this one anyway. I would love to see automation on this thing. The track name, like I said, I mentioned earlier, like you come in here and it gives you the name of the track right here of what's loaded. I load a track up over here, you know, it doesn't give you the name of the track you have loaded. It just gives you home. I would like to see more effects, because if you notice, when you go into this, where is it at? The mute. Right here, it's faded out. Like, it's not all colored in like here, but it says mixer. I'm guessing they're trying to do a shortcut. So instead of going out and getting into the mixer, either that or they're doing something else. But there's a mixer right here that can't be used. It just can't be used. And I'm thinking maybe, see, and this one has it too. Maybe they're gonna, you know, implement something else there. Hopefully something good where you have like a mixer and maybe an effect mixer. Who knows? But it's been there since day one. Right here, mixer. That's probably gonna take you to the mixer effects or something, where you can, where when you open it up, you probably find something like this, but it's a mixer to each effect. So where you can, let's say you have a delay, you can take out, put in delay. I mean, they already have it there, unless it's a second effect thing, but it is what it is. I mean, we got what we got, and that's all they gave us. And all we can hope and wait for is another update. But anyway, it is what it is, my fellow friends. So I'll see you guys in the next video. And maybe, who knows when the next update will come up. But for now, I'm just going to go ahead and work with it the way I've been working with it. I'm not going to stress it anymore. At least I got 64 seconds. So now I can actually record something in there. And, you know, play around with it a little bit. And that mute function has to be there. So I can't stress it enough. So see you guys on the next.